Hi, this is Chris Boyd, and this is my Max2 project, the Max Multi-Stream Media Player. The purpose of the patch is to be able to play back two stereo sound files in sync to two separate output devices, either for quadraphonic playback or stereo playback with ClickTrack, without having to use a cumbersome digital audio workstation. To use the patch, the operator drags separate stereo sound files to one of two drag-and-drop destinations. On loading, each sound file is stored in an audio buffer. I chose to use a buffer with play tilde instead of SF play tilde in order to utilize the waveform tilde object, as well as more flexibility with the cue function. When the file is first loaded, an initial cue point is created at 0 milliseconds, and the file names are stored in a collection object. The call object is linked to a jit.cellblock object in order to display the contents and provide access to the cue points. The operator can optionally normalize each file. By clicking on the waveform for the first file, the playback for both files will start at that point. If desired, that point can be saved as a numbered cue point with the save cue bang. Each time a cue is assigned, the number increments. It is also possible to manually adjust the cue index number to overwrite previous points. Once a cue point is stored, including the initial cue 0, it can be loaded by clicking on the corresponding cell in the jit.cellblock. The playback will start from that point with the start from cue bang. Each of the two play tilde objects are routed through two sets of gain tilde objects. The first stage uses dial objects in the presentation mode to control a duplicated signal for each of the final DAC tilde objects. Similar to aux sends on a mixing console, each channel of each file can effectively be sent to either, neither, or both of the corresponding channels on the final DAC. The second stage controls the sum of the first stage with another gain tilde object. Finally, each of the separate DAC channels can be assigned to separate interface channels on the audio device. In the future, I hope to improve this patch by adding the ability to save and load collection objects, playing video, and adding a related patch to build playlists for performance. I hope you enjoy it. Thanks.